Hello and welcome to another Verbling class. Tonight, we're going to learn about geography. We're going to learn about Thailand. Thailand is located in Asia. It's a rather small country surrounded by several other countries on three sides. The capital city is Bangkok, and it uses the Thai alphabet as its primary script. It uses the National Assembly and has a constitutional monarchy, very similar to what England uses. Like many countries in Asia, Thailand has undergone significant expansion and economic growth. Thailand's expansion began in the 1980s and continued rapidly through to 1996. Manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism are the leading sectors in the Thai economy, and it is also one of the 10 ASEAN countries. In terms of quality of life, Thailand ranks second. Thailand is what we would consider a middle power, middle economic power. We'll talk more about Thailand shortly when students arrive in the class. We'll talk about the largest rivers, the climate, and more. Thailand isn't a very large country. In fact, it's only the 51st, it ranks 51st in terms of largest to smallest by total area. But it is slightly larger than Spain. It is home to several distinct geographic regions, and these are more or less broken into provincial areas. The north of the country is mountainous and very hilly, but its mountains I wouldn't say are very tall in terms of height. They're only about 6,000 feet, 5,000 feet tall, with the tallest reaching 8,415 feet. It is also broken up by many river systems, the Mekong being bordered on the east. The center of the country is predominantly flat. The Chao Phraya River, which runs into the Gulf of Thailand. The southern part of Thailand consists of a narrow isthmus that widens into a peninsula. In terms of the geographic regions, as we started to talk about, obviously there's the hilly one, but there's about 6 different geographic regions. They differ in population, resources, natural features, of course, and climate. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Simon.
Good to see you again.
I'm glad to see you again too.
How have you been?
Fine, thank you. And you? Are you
Good,
better
good.
now?
Yes, I'm better.
Okay.
So you must have been in my class about 2 months ago.
Yeah, a long time ago, right?
Yeah. Summer's over now.
Yeah, that's right.
So how's work or school? Are you busy?
Um, not not really busy, but I was thinking about paying or not the month in Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm working as a babysitter, and I finished working at 4:30.
Oh, very nice. Well, you do know that you can pay monthly, or you can just buy like 20 classes at once or 10 classes at once.
Yeah, that's what I bought.
Yeah, that's probably better. The nice thing about that is if you get really busy, you're not spending money for classes that you can't take.
What do you mean? It's better to get unlimited classes?
Well, if you're very busy, then I would just buy a 10 pack of classes for $20.
Yeah, and
If you've got a
another
lot of
thing.
free time, then buy the monthly pack.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm going to go to English classes too in Saturdays.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I don't teach on the weekend anymore. Now that I've got a baby, it takes up a lot of my time.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
I
I
do,
imagine.
yeah, no, I do teach in the evening still, and I teach one class a night.
I know. And this is your only class during the week?
No, this is my only class today.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have a class every day.
Every day at this time?
Either at 6, which is this time now, or I might do 1 hour earlier or 1 hour after. It changes. They don't give me the same class each
Ah,
day.
okay. I see.
I wish they did.
So now we're only us, right?
Yeah, I don't know where everybody else is. Apparently, people don't really like geography classes.
Okay. Well, I'm not right now in Boston and I like to travel. Maybe the other people doesn't like.
Do you like Boston?
Yeah, I love it.
What do you love
Uh,
about Boston?
uh, its architecture.
Hmm.
What else? It's about USA in general. That, for example, the drivers are everything is more organized.
Hmm.
Mm. And what else? I don't know what else. Shopping. I like shopping, but what I don't like is um, everything. It's expensive. It's more expensive. You receive more money in your work, but you expend more.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, see, you seem to be describing Boston from the viewpoint of somebody who has never been to the US.
yeah, another thing, it's the train. It makes your life more easier because it's it's very difficult to find parking with car.
Well, I have to say that Boston is unlike any other US city.
Any
I
what?
think Boston is the best city in the United States in terms to visit. It has a very unique culture.
Yeah,
It has great food. It feels like a small London. You've got great parks in it.
yeah,
The architecture downtown is really nice.
yeah. That's right.
And of course, you can see whales if you like whales.
I haven't been in the aquarium, but I would like to go.
Oh, don't go to the aquarium, go to the ocean.
Yeah, I've gone to the Cape Cod.
I see, I want to go to Cape Cod. I've yet to go to Cape Cod.
It's
I'd
very
really
nice.
like that someday.
Uh, where where are you living?
Just outside of Toronto.
I don't know where is that.
No, it's about 9 hours from Boston.
Okay. And I've been in New York too, and in Texas.
Well, I'd have to say that Boston is the best of them all.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
New York is unique. Nothing beats New York. Its scale. It's a unique city.
yeah.
And reasons I'd like to go to New York, well, it's like to catch a David Letterman show or something. Well, you just can't get tickets to it, so it's not as though you can very easily get on the show.
I don't understand that.
I don't know either. It's just they're very, very busy, and you don't get a chance to get tickets.
Ah,
So here's a picture of Boston. Have you seen this image before?
mm, I'm not sure
This
which
is right downtown Boston.
is a bank, maybe.
I don't know. It could be.
I don't know. I'm not
You're the
sure.
one living there.
Yeah, I know. Another picture.
How about that one?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
I've been in that street.
okay, one of the
I
tour
haven't
buses.
I haven't get on those buses.
No, neither did I. I felt I could walk around.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I've walked a lot. In Boston, people exercise very often and walks a lot, and I like that.
no, I like it too. So again, more of Boston. These are some of the parks.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, you have to go here. Boston Common.
Yeah, yeah, I've been many times.
And there's the famous Cheers. The lobster is really good at that restaurant. And then of course this is the market area, or as they say, market.
Mm. Quincy, yeah, I've been there.
Hmm. Let's see, do I have any pictures of the whales?
Yeah, and there are a lot of tourists, and there are a lot of young people because it's a lot of schools.
You mean young people?
Yeah, young people. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's another trip, and this is where we see some whales. That's the harbor. You can see Boston from the harbor,
Yeah,
or as they say, harbor.
Harvard.
That could be fun, but you know what? Going to see whales, I think, is a lot more enjoyable.
Um, are those whales from Boston?
No, no, they're actually Canadian whales that are just on a trip to Boston. They're on vacation.
Are these your pictures?
Hmm. Yep, I took them when I was there.
Okay. Where you went? Where
Yep,
did you go?
I went to Boston.
In the aquarium or where? In the ocean?
I
Just
never saw the aquarium.
okay.
Oh, so I never went to the aquarium. I didn't know there was one. I went to an aquarium here in Toronto, though. Let's
Um,
see, where's the aquarium for Toronto? That's not a special fish, but
yeah.
different types of fish. This gives you an idea of the type of fish that's near or in Canada.
Amazing. And those, what are those?
I don't know. They're fish.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
Wow.
shark.
Is she your wife?
That shark? No, I would never marry a shark.
No.
Yes. And there's a grouper.
Okay.
That's a huge fish. It's like 120 pounds. So they have lots of sharks in the aquarium.
You should have swim with them.
No, the water's too cold.
With the sharks. Can people swim with them?
Only stupid
These
people.
people Is people allowed or not?
No, anybody who tries to swim with the sharks is considered stupid. So yeah, so a little bit of that's what an aquarium looks like. We were in the ocean looking at the whales. If you get a chance, go to a restaurant called Legal Seafood.
Legal seafood?
Yep. Have their clam chowder.
What?
It's the best clam chowder in the world.
I don't know what is that.
You know what? You just got to go and try it.
Can you write it?
Can I write it? You got to eat it. Go have it tonight. Very, very yummy.
You know what? I cannot read the chat box because there are two chats here in Beverly, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
So clam chowder is very good. I've gone to Boston just to get the soup. Very, very good. Very, very delicious.
Have you been here in Boston?
No, I went to Boston last year.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Am I asking you what? I don't understand. Sorry, what's your question?
So, did you come? Did you come here?
I went to Boston last year.
Okay.
I didn't go there this year.
And you went to eat clam chowder?
Of course. It's the best in the world.
Okay, I wanna try it. The seafood is my favorite food.
It's really, really good.
Yeah. I wanna ask you, are we gonna speak about Thailand?
Well, we should instead of talking about Boston, right?
Okay.
All right, so what do you know about Thailand?
No, I don't know anything about
You
that.
know, I don't believe that.
Yeah, but I'm interested in knowing other countries.
So what do you know about Thailand? You must know something.
That fishing is the main economy activity.
Okay, so that there's obviously some fishing because it borders the ocean, right?
It's in Asia.
It's in Asia, yeah, Southeast Asia. Very good.
What else? People is poor in that country. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know if they're poor. Thailand is what we could consider a middle economic power. Starting in the mid 80s, their economy has excelled quite well, and I guess they experienced a rapid economic period of growth between 1985 and 2000. A relatively newly industrialized country. In fact, today, most of the hard drives are made in Thailand.
Most of the what?
Hard drives.
Hard drives?
Yeah, they're all made in Thailand. But Thailand's also known for tourism and agriculture, not just manufacturing.
Okay.
But those are the three things that Thailand is known for in terms of economic power: manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism.
Yeah, I would like to know more about tourism and agriculture.
Well, Thailand is what we would consider a tropical country, right? So it gets very hot.
Okay.
It has a lot of ancient architecture. Okay. So a lot of people visit Thailand every year. At least 300,000 people visit Thailand each year. Some for the food, some for the long beaches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is well known for that.
And I read that you you will you will speak about the difference between Thailand and USA, right?
Well, we should talk a little bit more about Thailand first before talking about the US because the focus is on Thailand.
Okay.
The US is an industrialized nation. It's more of a service-based economy, very different.
Is service?
Service-based, yes. The US doesn't do a lot of manufacturing. It's not a heavy manufacturing country.
What do you mean with service space?
No, I didn't say service-based.
Sorry?
It's the economy in the United States is largely service-based.
I don't know what does it mean.
Well, you don't produce anything. You just provide services.
Oh, okay.
The U.S. used to be have a huge manufacturing segment, but not so much anymore. It's more of a service-based economy,
Okay.
right?
And I've seen, talking about that, I've seen in the clothes when I go shopping, the most of the clothes are made in China, made in Guatemala, and made in Thailand, I think.
And actually, as far as the Chinese go, a good 2 million Chinese visit Thailand each year. That's quite a lot. I would say there's good 10 million. No, sorry. There's about 27 million people that visit Thailand each year. Think about that, 27 million. That's one of the top countries in the world. Hi, Frederick.
They are speaking Spanish.
Was that the Spanish in your background?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Frederick.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Not too bad. Have you ever been to Thailand?
No, I've never been there.
How big do you think the country of Thailand is?
Can you repeat, please?
How big is Thailand?
How big?
How big is Thailand?
Maybe the same
I
as
don't know.
No? Okay. Okay, so guess how big Thailand is.
Are you asking about people or about territory?
Well, territory is a class about geography, so let's take a look at the geography for a little bit. So how big is Thailand? Take a guess.
I think it's not so big. It's like a lot of islands, I think.
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
You're right, it's not too big. It's similar in size to Spain. In fact, there's over 200 countries in the world, maybe 205, maybe 206 if Scotland votes to be independent. It would be 51st in terms of large. So no, it's not one of the largest countries. What is the capital city of Thailand?
I think it's Istanbul. I'm not sure.
Istanbul?
Yeah. Is it?
I think Istanbul is the capital of Turkey.
I don't know, honestly. I haven't read so much about Thailand. Don't you? Weren't you going to give us a document or something like that? No.
Nope. Why would I give you a document when you have the internet?
Yes.
I mean, this is not like 1990, you know. So what is the capital city? Is it Bangkok?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys have heard of Bangkok. Bangkok is the capital city. Anybody know how big the population is?
Um,
It's a pretty big city. Almost as big as New York.
it's approximately 67 millions.
Yeah, approximately. It's actually just over 8 million. So that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of climate does Thailand have?
What kind of?
Tropical.
Yeah, tropical. Is it tropical everywhere?
No.
No. Where is it a little cooler?
In Europe?
No, Thailand's not in Europe.
It's located Asia.
It's located in Asia. And what parts of Thailand aren't hot?
The north.
Well, when you're that far south, no, it doesn't make much of a difference. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, these places are always cold. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, these places are always cold.
The south and the north.
I can't hear you, you're too quiet.
Um, I don't know.
What places are always cold?
Uh, what places are cold always?
Yeah.
For example, Russia.
Okay, no, that's a country, so I'm thinking about what places are always cold. And Russia isn't always cold.
The north
The north isn't always cold.
and the I think polar.
Okay, closer, but no. What areas are always have polar-like conditions, are always cold,
Alaska.
and they're located all around the world? These places are always cold, and you can find them all around the world.
North Pole.
Sorry?
North Pole.
Is there a North Pole in the equator?
No.
Is there a North Pole in Thailand?
No.
So it
No.
can't be the North Pole, can it? Okay, you got to think. These places are always cold, and Thailand has them. I wouldn't say every country has them, but these places are always cold, and Thailand has them. So what places are always cold? You know the answer to this. Anyone? Frederick,
Yes.
what places are always cold that you can find near the equator?
I didn't understand you.
Okay, which part don't you understand?
Uh, the final word. What places are always cold?
Yeah, cold means not warm.
Yes, but could you repeat all the question, please?
What places are always cold that can be found throughout the world, both north and south and the equator? These are always cold.
The Antarctic.
Is the Arctic in Thailand?
You are asking about a place that is always cold, but
Yep.
in Thailand?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, I don't know. Okay.
There's really only one possible answer to this. And these are words you would have learned a long time ago. You know what these words are. So think about it. What places are cold all year round that can be found in Thailand? They can be found in many other countries too. They can be found in the Pacific Rim countries, the United States, Canada, Europe, Asia, Middle East. These places, or these parts of these countries, are always cold. They have them in South America too. Come on, guys, I want to get you thinking. You got to try. Katie, what places are always cold?
Yeah. North Pole.
Okay, is the North Pole in Thailand?
No.
Is it in South America? No, so I'm looking for places that are always cold that can be found throughout the world.
North.
Picture the world in your mind and see the
Always.
places where there's cold and
Always.
snow.
In the north of a country, always is cold.
No, the south of a country can be very warm.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, it's not the north of a country. I said always cold. So picture in your mind places that are always cold, that have snow, but they can be found in the tropics.
I'm watching an article, but I cannot find that.
Yeah, this is not something you need to search Google on. You've just got to think here. Very simply, what places have snow? And it's not the Arctic. You guys have mentioned that many times. What places always have snow? This is an easy one. What places always have snow? Think of places you want to visit. Okay. Silver. What places are always cold? Well, we just lost Silver. So Katie, come up There's some other places that are always cold
Mm,
that have snow.
Alaska.
Mountains.
Mountains, yes. The peaks of mountains are always cold,
No,
right?
not always.
Oh, yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Then it's not a mountain, it's a hill. In fact, Whiteface Mountain in New York is only about 4,300 feet tall. Yet when it's 90 degrees on the ground, it's down around 60 degrees. Washington, Mount Washington in New Hampshire. Again, it can drop down to 60 degrees when it's 95 degrees on the ground. Mountains are always cold. So the tallest peak in Thailand is 8,500 feet tall, or 8,400 feet tall. That's pretty cold at the peak. In fact, every 1,000 feet, the temperature cools several degrees. Silver, hello. Hello, Silver, are you having trouble today? Okay. All right, so river systems. What rivers are located in Thailand? Let's take a look at some of the longest rivers. Are you guys familiar with any rivers?
No.
You've never heard of the Mekong River?
No.
4,300 kilometers long. The longest river in Thailand. The Salween River, 2,400 kilometers long. This is a really long river. Okay, what's the tallest mountain in Thailand? And it is in the north or is it in the south? So what is the tallest mountain in Thailand? Anyone? Doi Lang is the tallest mountain in Thailand. The second tallest mountain in Thailand.